YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be turning a Sanrio character into human, specifically My Melody into human. I picked My Melody because she's pink, she's flower themed, and I just knew she would be super cute and lots of fun to draw. For her dress, I basically just mixed a lot of dresses I saw illustrations of My Melody wearing for official Sanrio art and came up with this. It's very dainty and sweet looking. I feel like it's perfect for My Melody. One thing that I did kind of struggle with a lot was if I wanted to keep her hood or not. My Melody is kind of themed on Little Red Riding Hood, and she has a hood. I was thinking of getting rid of the hood and just making it like her hair. I actually did an original sketch, and you can see right here that in this version I had not had a hood, but I decided to try again and draw a different sketch because I felt like she needed the hood. Without the hood, she doesn't feel My Melody enough, if that makes any sense. I just had a lot of hair spilling out of it, so it would still have a kind of like, I don't know, I felt like it needed hair and it couldn't just be a hood. Recently, me and my sister went shopping. It was tons of fun, and I did buy some stuff. Not like a whole bunch of stuff, but I still did find some things that I was really happy to find. I was thinking of getting like a compact mirror, but I didn't. But I did end up getting some bracelets, which you can see right here. And I also got this like aquamarine bracelet from a rock shop. And I got this skirt, which is super cute. I absolutely love the color. I feel like I want to wear it like all the time. I decided to make her hair white. The reason I decided to make her hair white is because My Melody is a white bunny. And so most of her design is white, besides the pink on her hood. So I decided that to keep more of the white, I was going to have to give her white hair, as well as I gave her gloves that were white to make more of her skin that lighter color, even though it's really not her skin, but normally I would have left that bare and just did the sleeves. But I decided that if I added gloves, I would cover up her skin to make it kind of just fit the My Melody theming more. And I gave her like these really high socks that are dark brown. My Melody has dark brown line art most of the time, and I again wanted to tie in the color more throughout the design, so that's how I decided to do it. Her hood is like an exact copy of My Melody's actual hood. The reason is because that's just My Melody's hood, you know? I had to keep it, I felt like. It was pretty fun shading. I used the same pink a lot throughout the design, and for the hair I decided to shade it with like a yellowish color because My Melody also has yellow throughout her design, so I felt like if the hair was white but kind of tinted with a yellow, it would, again, tie in the colors pretty well and just look nice for the final picture. I had less time to work on this illustration than I usually do, and I actually ended up finishing it even before my deadline, despite giving myself a little bit of extra time. I'm glad I was able to finish it in the amount of time that I wanted to, but it's kind of crazy that I was able to finish it even earlier. I guess it was just a simple picture. Although, if you count my sketches, I probably took longer than I usually do for an illustration, but if you don't count the sketches, when I was actually working digitally, I finished it quite quickly. It's funny when I'm not doing anything too fancy, you hardly see anything going on with the illustration. Right now, I think I'm working on the eyes a little bit. Of course, I had to make them brown because My Melody has brown eyes. So, yeah. I kind of kept trying to figure out if I wanted to give her eyelashes or not. I didn't want to make her eyes look too, like, mature. Although, you know, normal people have eyelashes. A lot of anime girls, if they have, like, more prominent eyelashes, it makes them look a little bit older, and I wanted her to look very young. I made her in a forest setting because she is very forest and, like, nature flower themed. So I decided to make her kind of like in a forest with, like, grass and later flowers blowing around her. It was really fun, and the background was a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be. It ended up being quite quick. I kind of just added flowers everywhere and used a whole bunch of different brushes. I eventually ended up using like these little brushes that look like butterflies. I wanted to keep the butterflies, but I ended up just getting rid of them and making it just a background effect. Oh, and these bubbles are super cute. I blurred them so you can hardly see them, but they still give extra color and interest. I'd like to know in the comments what your favorite Sanrio character is. I think mine is probably Pochako, but my Melody is very cute and I've always loved her quite a good bit. To be honest, I'm not doing much more other than adding a few more effects to try to make the picture just a little bit more fun and interesting, and to just make myself fully happy with the result. Just, using a bunch of random brushes. And in just a moment, I'm going to be finished. So here we are. Here is the finished picture. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you again for watching. Bye for now.